In this video is the first tease for the new champion that will come to Paladin, and we don't see the champion, we just see the picture. It looks like it's on bar, and obviously the text say that bounties can run and hide all they want, just to make things more fun for me. So that means that the new champion is a bounty hunter, and it looks like the bounty hunter's ability is bouncing bullets. So it looks like similar to the tiger Tiberius in Paladin with his throwing chakram. So it looks like the bullet can shoot on different walls and they bounce off from the wall over around on the bar. Or it just can. That is what it looks like. It's like a bouncing effect. It looks like the bullet is the same bullet flowing all the way around the bar and smashing things. So that's what I mean with that. You can run and hide how much you want, but it's more fun for me because the new champion just used that specific bullet to make everything bounce around you to when the bullet will catch you, like get you, and this kind of thing. So we see. So probably all of these people here are target for the bounties. So they look like they're not prepared at all for the attacks. So it's a bar, and they look like normal soldiers. But we don't see the champion. We only see this almost like a western bar. Look like a western. We see like the lamp. So the bullet, this is the same bullet. That bounce around, so it's going to be similar. That effect going to be very similar to Tiberius' bouncing effect. The only difference is instead of a chakram, it's going to be a bullet. Probably very very similar to like a cowboy gun. Obviously, it was not what they call, but it's something like that similar gun what the cowboy use. So friction revolver, this kind of thing, and I don't know. I really don't know if it's gonna be interesting or not. The new champion, when the new champion is coming out. The newest champion we have right now is some kind of magical character. I totally forget her name. Find her. Ray. So Ray is the newest champion we have as a playable champion. So this champion will come after. So it's after Ray. So this is the next newest champion that have not yet been released. This is the first public tease for the new champion. Obviously, they also send out a different box with different like teases, like paper, like scrolls, and this kind of thing about the new champion and so on. I don't know. It's the only thing I can say is that I think it's bouncing bullets. But obviously the champion will also have other abilities that we will see in the next picture, probably tomorrow. We're gonna see them more teased for. Often the pictures, often cards for use for the champions, like for the specific that champion have different cards. That card, for example, give the ability for that champion to be more quicker with the gun, or faster, or better healing, or better armor protection. Different things. Maybe sometimes the picture do not have to mean that the champion have that ability. It just mean that the champion is a very crazy shooter. The champion can shoot very very around the place, and don't really care who the champion hits with the bullet, so long they just catch their prey, the prey they want. So they kill everybody. So that is also maybe in specific effect they do. For example, if the next bar see what happened, they don't gonna protect the person that escaped with the bounty hunter, because they know if they protect that person, that bounty hunter will kill them all, because they just want to get a hand on specific that bounty. So if the bounty is there in their bar, they will kill everybody. And that is kind of one thing with the whole thing, is just a warning for everybody. If you protect this person, we will kill you all. Maybe that is the meaning of the picture. Or is that effect? It's different to say, but it's possible that it's just a symbolizing thing, symbolizing the how at this new champion have abilities using specific guns. But it looks very much like this ability is a bouncing bullet, because this looks, if you look at the fire, you see that the bullet is almost connected with all the shards, like the purple reddish line. This possibility. Yeah, and this is just what I think with the whole thing. And yeah, we just have to wait to see more information. The bounty can run and hide all they want. It just makes more things more fun for me. Okay. Already, yes. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be some kind of a bounty hunter. But bounty hunter just means that somebody hunting after human beings and get money for it. So that don't really say so much about the character. Just say about the job that character do in the game. In this game. Okay. No, I don't know. I just hope this bounty hunter will have some kind of specific effect that is different from the other characters in Paladin that have firearms. So it's not going to be just a normal firearm user. So I really hope this character will have some kind of specific effect that make it different from the other ones. Like total new effect, like for example characters like Octavia, Tiberius, Yagura was very different from all the other champions because they have unique effect. The abilities were very different in many ways from the other champions. And then the other champion after that was much more like a copy in some ways of the other champions, that they have very similar abilities but just different animation to that ability. So that I really hope that this is not a bouncing effect, because Tiberius have that effect already. That we get something different, and so on. Yeah, this is what I think I really want. I don't want to see again the same bouncing effect, just with different animation. For me, it's just the same thing. It's just like you buy a car and you just paint the car. First the car is blue, and then you just paint the car green, and then you have the same car, but it's just different color of the car. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite champion, as I always say, is Octavia, Tiberius, and Amani is my favorite champions because they have very cool abilities. That makes them very different from all of the other champions in Paladin. I think after that it's not. I think the champion after that is not so interesting, a bit boring, because they are very generic, very similar to all the other kinds of this kind of shooter games characters. So yeah, I really hope that this champion will be different, like a different abilities, will have be very different, and so on, like this kind of thing. Yes, this is what I think I really want, and that is probably everything I really want to say about this. Is just my, obviously what I say right now is just, although this thing is just my speculation for the new champion, is we see You can find a picture on Thunderbrush, and Thunderbrush on his Twitter. You see a picture of a woman with like a grey skin, and it looks like some kind of a vampire. I don't know if this woman is the same person that's shooting on this picture, or this is another champion that is gonna come after, so they have more time to work with that character before, so they maybe release this character before that, because this character maybe was easier to create than this vampire. I don't know what is. So, wait, I just have to look. So who can be the bounty? Okay, nothing. Okay, streets, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so obviously the lamp up here, here is what so the bullet come from there up to the lamp, bouncing off and continuation bouncing on the wall. So first, it's exactly similar in the picture, like to Tiberius, when Tiberius casts through his chakram on a wall, the chakram bounce off, and you can have different effects, different cards to that effect that make it so that the more you can bounce 3 times, just not 1 time, but 3 times his bouncing effect on the chakram. It looks like that is going to be the similarity on the picture, but as I say again, the picture don't have to mean that it's going to be the case. It can just can actually be like it's just symbolizing for something that, for example, the character is a wild shooter, so they are in a bar eating food. So I think the person with the scarf, the mantle is the target, or everybody here is maybe targets for the bounty hunter. So there's probably some kind of an enemy bar, so the bounty hunter attack. So one thing can be that the bounty hunter have some kind of a sniper, and the sniper have a bouncing effect on that bullet, so they can shoot. So they're going to be probably going to be a sniper, and the sniper can shoot on walls, and the bullet from the sniper will bounce off and bounce around your enemy. Maybe that is a bit too overpowered to have, but for example, if you are hiding somewhere in some building, you can shoot away the bullet, and the bullet will bounce around on different walls, so you maybe can damage lots of opponents at the same time with one bullet. It's a possibility that is a sniper. So they mix maybe a sniper shot and they put in Tiberius effect on the sniper to make it. That can be one thing. Very often they take different ideas from different champions and put it into the new champions. So they have, for example, with Octavia, for example, you have the jumping, but instead of jumping like Tiberius, you float in the air when you zoom in on a person, and you can have a different effect. If you land, you can have healing water around you that heal you, and this kind of thing. So you always have some things that is a bit similar to the other champions, and this kind of thing. Okay, that is everything. Okay, so this is everything I really want to say. Probably we're gonna get more, like the first scroll maybe will come today, and next information for like this kind of picture will probably come tomorrow, and we're gonna see more information obviously for this champion. And this kind of, okay, bye.